The Voice Within. There was once a young woman named Ella who loved to sing. From the time she was a child, her voice could fill a room with warmth and light. Singing was her joy, her dream, and her escape. But life was not always kind to Ella. When she auditioned for her school's choir at the age of 14, she was rejected. The teacher told her, "Your voice is too soft. You'll never stand out." Those words pierced her like a knife. That night, she cried quietly, staring at her reflection in the mirror. "I'm not good enough," she whispered, a sentence that would haunt her for years. The weight of doubt. As she grew older, Ella stopped singing in public. Whenever her friends asked her to sing at gatherings, she smiled and shook her head. Deep down, she still loved music, but her fear of being judged was stronger. She began to believe that she was just average. She envied others who seemed confident and talented. Every time she heard someone sing beautifully, a voice in her head whispered, "You'll never be that good." Even when she wanted to chase her dreams, self-doubt pulled her back like heavy chains. A chance encounter. One evening, while working late at a small cafe, Ella was closing up when she heard soft music from the corner of the room. A street performer was playing guitar and singing, not perfectly, but with soul. When the song ended, Ella walked over and said, "You're really brave to sing in front of strangers." The performer smiled and replied, "Bravery isn't about being confident, it's about showing up even when you're scared." That sentence struck her deeply. That night, she went home and stood in front of her mirror, holding a hairbrush like a microphone. Her voice trembled as she sang, but for the first time in years, she didn't stop herself. It felt freeing. The spark returns. From then on, Ella practiced a little every night. She started recording herself, even though she hated listening to her own voice. Slowly, she improved. She also began writing her own songs, small poems about hope, heartbreak, and dreams. Music became her therapy, her safe space, her way to express everything she couldn't say aloud. Still, fear lingered in her heart. She wanted to share her music online, but kept thinking, "What if people laugh at me?" Then she remembered the performer's words, "Bravery is showing up." So one day, she uploaded her first song, The Turning Point. To her surprise, the comments were kind. One person wrote, "Your song made me cry. Thank you for this." Another said, "I've been struggling with anxiety. Your voice helped me feel calm." Ella's heart filled with warmth. She realized something powerful. Her voice didn't need to be perfect, it just needed to be real. That realization changed everything. She continued to post her songs, and over time, her audience grew. But more importantly, her confidence grew. She began performing at small community events and open mics. Every time she stepped on stage, she felt her old fear whispering in her ear, but she learned to sing through it, not against it. Years later, years passed, and Ella's songs began reaching people far beyond her town. She wasn't a superstar, but she was something better. An artist who healed hearts with her honesty. When asked in an interview what kept her motivated, she said, "For years, I believed the voice that told me I wasn't enough. Then I learned that the only voice that truly matters is the one inside you that says, 'Keep going.'" The lesson. Ella's story reminds us that self-doubt is not a wall, it's a test. It asks, do you believe in yourself enough to keep going even when no one else does? True motivation doesn't come from praise or perfection. It comes from courage, the courage to show up, to try again, and to believe that your voice, your effort, and your dream matter. Because the moment you choose to silence doubt and listen to your inner voice, you become unstoppable.